no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going zero to a high, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you heard me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. And like you heard me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, hold me, hold me. And you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Look. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at the Thunder, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Powell is out there with Traore. And it's Claxton in at center. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Porter. It's tipped. And here's SGA. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Shea attacks so quickly. It's just incredibly difficult to cover him without fouling.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
First free throw is good. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
SGA hits them both. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Out in the open floor, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is one of the most dangerous players in this league.
Here's Traore. Pass to Porter. For 3, Powell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Traore. Last game for him, he picked up 13. 3 on the clock. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Here's Holmgren. The putback.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Traoré taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
Here's SGA. His last outing, he had 20. And the basket is good. SGA's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Nets, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Porter. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Pass to Clowney from behind the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Nets trail by 13. Powell outside. Here's Traoré. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Powell. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Over Traoré. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Holmgren's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Powell. Outside Porter. From deep. Buries it from 3.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Thunder leading by 12. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, count it. 10 points for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Traoré. Pass to Porter. Down low. Traoré gets the bucket.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Traoré. Takes it inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Pass to Toure. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Outside Porter. Pass to Clowney. Here's Traore. He's got 9. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9-point game. With the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Traore. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Clowney. Here's Powell. Clock at 6. Here's Traore. Shoots over SGA. Traore can't hit. Thunder leading by 11. Here's Holmgren using his post moves to get the 2 points. Holmgren's got 6 points.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Powell finds Porter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Mitchell's checked in for Dort. Oklahoma City on D. A 12-point game. Pass to Porter. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Here's Clowney. Here's Traore. He's got 9. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Holmgren, and it's Aaron Wiggins in for Wallace. Here's Traore. SGA covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. Traore gets the bucket. He's got 11.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Thunder leading by 9. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Porter's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Nets trail by 10. Pass to Powell. Here's Traore. 11 points in the game. And here's Claxton. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the Nets, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
I think for the Nets, they realize they have 1 month to go here, and as a team currently in the middle of the pack, there's a huge opportunity to gain separation. So I think they're up for the challenge.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Traore. The Thunder making their last shot. Oh, he trains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 10-point lead. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by Oklahoma City. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Williams on the wing, fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Here's Traoré following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 12.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Williams from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Nets trail by 17. Here's Traoré. He's got 13. Over Mitchell. Rejected by Mitchell. Here's Joe. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He has 6. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional.
Talk about a guy who's really broken out. How about Aaron Wiggins, Tim?
Well, B.A., he certainly has. He's the former 55th pick in 2021. And you look at the versatility on both ends. He can shoot it, drive it, and defends multiple positions.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Free throw drops for Wiggins. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside man. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Wiggins. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Ball's going up the court. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Saraf, checked by Mitchell. Williams from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Offensive rebound. Gets it off. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
Holmgren's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. We've got Tyre Williams. Saroff is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Wolf in at the 5. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Mann. Still without a bucket.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Williams' shot is good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The Nets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside man. Here's Saroff. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Brooklyn with the board. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
When your whole team is shooting in the low 30s, you know you're in trouble.
Well, let's also give some credit to the defense. They made shooters uncomfortable, and they didn't allow many second chance points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The 3 from Holmgren. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Pass to Wolf. Over to the wing. Williams with it. 5 points in the game. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Here's Saroff. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Mann. There's a screen. Driving to the basket. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Thunder leading by 19. Here's Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
For the Thunder, Luguentz. 1 time for the line.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Knocked away. Here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Now here's Powell, averaging around 6 a game. Wolf. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The three from Mitchell gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Now Powell. On the take. And they pick up 2. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Williams. Outside for Porter. Puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
He does everything with intent. Holmgren not the quickest, but it's hard to get up and block his shot.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caruso. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Inside. Claxton passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That's just staying focused through the contact. SGA now goes to the line to add 1.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. the free throw off from SGA. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Powell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Powell. He's got 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Claxton. And he converts the layup. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oklahoma City's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Porter. Back to Powell. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Look in on the teams at the top of the list in free throw shooting. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Oklahoma City, second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Oklahoma City has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Left side Williams. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
They had relentless pressure on the ball handlers. It made them feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure they're going to try to replicate that in this one.
Here's Powell. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Clowney. On target from range.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Brian.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Claxton throws it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's SGA. 24 points for him. And yep, it's good. SGA's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. The drive by Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Hartenstein, and it's Oklahoma City with another. So it's Brooklyn now. Outside, Williams. Back to Powell, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. Traore checked in for Brooklyn. Then for Oklahoma City, Dort. He's checked in for Joe, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Pass to Clowney. Here's Traore. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. SGA with a steal. Here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wallace has got 5.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Here's Clowney. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Porter from outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Outside Porter. Here's Clowney. He's covered by Holmgren. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Traore. 13 points in the game. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Oklahoma City calls timeout. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Chet Holmgren.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Oklahoma City has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Williams. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Nets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's Traoré. He's got 13. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Wallace pulls it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Dort's shot is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Porter from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dort. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Here's Traoré. SGA covering. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Over Traoré. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up. Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
.127 left in the second quarter. Wallace outside. The rebound by the Nets. Now here's Powell. He's got 7. Pass to Traoré. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Basket counts. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here's Traoré. He's got 13. Outside Porter. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Porter's got 17.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 6 assists now in the game. .34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Traoré. Driving in. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. .20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hardenstein. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Here's Traoré. SGA covering. Puts the move on. Traoré can't hit. And so it's Oklahoma City. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
I think for Brooklyn, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Thunder.
Inside the paint, they've been so aggressive, just steamrolling dudes.
Pummeling, drummeling, jackhammering. They're in demolition mode, baby.
Yeah, I'll get my hard hat for the second half. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Here's Traoré taking a look at the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, the Nets shooting about 56% in this one. Now Powell. Pass to Traoré. And here's Claxton. 6 to shoot. Clowney. He drops it from range. Clowney's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Clowney's gotten 2 of 4 to fall from deep. Here's Wallace. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Powell for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Traoré. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Over Dort. Traoré can't hit.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Here's Hartenstein. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Claxton throws it down.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside, excellent teamwork.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Porter. With the floater. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's long. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Traoré. 15 points in the game. Porter's shot is off. And here's Hartenstein. Puts it up from 15. The putback. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Traoré. Outside Porter from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 20.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Pass to Dort. Up and over Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Trailblazers, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Outside Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Porter missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Hartenstein. That's short off the rim. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Powell with it. Watched by Wallace. Powell passes to Porter. Another miss by Porter.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Nets shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Traoré, driving inside, lays it up and banks it in. Traoré's got 17 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace, shoots over Powell, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Shea is just getting better and better at facilitating.
Now the Nets with it. Powell outside. Pass to Clowney. Outside Porter. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 23 points.
Now he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
To the left wing. Here's Holmgren. There's the drive. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Powell outside. Here's Traore. He's got 17. Porter, the pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Traore gets the bucket.
Point blank range. That is too easy.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's SGA. There's the drive.
SGA going hard to the basket and finishing it with some power.
Here's Traore. 19 points in the game. Powell outside. Here's Traore. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 21.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Wallace. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Traore. He's got 21, and the shot's good. So it's Oklahoma City now. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And they have been running their offense through Hartenstein tonight, and he has rewarded all of that trust.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Traore. Powell with it. He has 7. And here's Porter outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And that's shooting it well, around 55% for the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. Over to the left wing, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and look at the point guards leading the way in field goal percentage here in the second half of the season. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There are just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
Well, they're patient for sure, but they're also very aggressive. You don't put up numbers like that unless you have a serious killer instinct.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Yep, that one goes.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Traore. 23 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Here's Clowney. Out to Powell. Now here's Williams. The 3 connects from downtown. Williams has got 11 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
A defensive lapse. Can't give them that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Brooklyn shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. Pass to Powell. Here's Traore. Screen by Claxton. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And now fans, here they are. Team.
Making a switch here. And it's Thunder's ball. SGA drives in, and SGA throws it down.
He is just so good around the hoop. Good luck stopping SGA.
Here's Traore. Give him 23. Powell outside. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Traore. Banked it in off the glass. Traore's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Outside, SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
And the Nets shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Traore. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Traore's got 12 points here in the second half.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And here are the Thunder now. SGA drives in. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn making some changes. Wilson's checked in for Clowney, and it's Mann in for Powell. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Nets shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Here's Traore, checked by Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. That's 29 for him.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Over Traore. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Pass to Mann. Pulls it from 20. That one rolls around and rims out. Now here's Joe. 6 points for him. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Wolf. And Brooklyn with possession here. Williams on the wing from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts it up from 15. Misses off the right iron. 1:24 left in the 3rd quarter. On the wing man, covered by Joe. Man misses. Now Williams. He has 7. Wilson grabs the board. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Traoré. That's 29 for him. Wolf can't get it to go. Williams looking around. 17-foot shot on the way. Buries the jump shot. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. The Nets shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Wolf. Williams against Wiggins. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mitchell's got 14 points.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Man. And the layup is good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 4 rebounds now. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Zaire Williams out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Seraph. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Wolf in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Mann. Inside. Wolf, good.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
And Brooklyn has possession. Driving to the basket, Porter from outside. Fires in the triple. Porter's got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
Bombs away in the 1st half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Puts it up from 12. And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And it's Williams off the drive. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts. And here's Mitchell. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Off the left rim and out. The Nets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Saraf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Porter outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Here's Carlson. The Thunder with another miss. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right side Porter. There's the 3. On the wing man. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. The Thunder have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Joe. That one off the back iron and out. And the Nets shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Wolf. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From 18 feet away, Caruso misses. Here's Brooklyn. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Shoots off the step back. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Fires from the wing, and he gets that one. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Carlson. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. Claxton, he's checked in for man. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. To the inside. Here's Saraf. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, BA, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
And he knocks down the first one. Brooklyn making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Wiggins. And McCain subbed in for Joe. And so he makes both from the line. Mitchell with the ball. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Saraf. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
Yeah, that's a really smart drive by McCain. He saw the opening and he took advantage.
The Nets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Saraf for 3. Hits the trifecta. Saraf's got 9 points now in the second half. And the Thunder shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, you know he can score it. So in terms of his development, Jared McCain's playmaking is the key. That assist right there, very encouraging for this coaching staff.
Outside, Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And the Thunder call time here. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
First onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. It's deflected.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Clowney can't get it to go.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Cash assisting on the play was Porter.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
The Thunder shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Traoré. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, If you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for OKC. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. For our presentation of the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Caruso against Porter. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Powell outside. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Here's Caruso. Powell pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Outside Porter from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the Thunder shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. No dice from the high post. And for the Nets, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Traore gets the bucket. Traore's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Now here's Caruso. On the take. And he gets it to go. Caruso's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to Clowney. And here's Porter outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Mitchell's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Here's Porter. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
So it's the Thunder now. Caruso, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Outside Porter. The rebound by Wiggins.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Here's Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Traoré. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there? And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Traoré. Right side Porter. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jared McCain.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Traoré. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Wiggins, and Joe's subbed in for Caruso. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Pass to Clowney.
2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
And here's Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Nets missing. And Oklahoma City shooting has been incredible, 72%. Mitchell. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Powell outside. Here's Traoré. Inside, here's Clowney, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Oklahoma City shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 1:06 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside McCain. That one a little long. Well, the Nets shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Traore. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Traore. Back to Powell. The three is up. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
McCain with it. Picked up by Powell. Pulls up on the wing. McCain shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Powell. The Thunder pull it in.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Powell covers. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. And out the line, shooting 2. Traore.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.